Hello, ladies. Today, I want to talk to you about the signs of an emotionally unavailable man, because that is a major problem that many women are dealing with today. Hello, I'm Pastor Frankie Leggett III, and welcome to 90 Days to Find Your Soulmate. This is day 58 of my 90-day challenge. So thank you for being with me throughout this process. So I want to share with you three signs of emotionally unavailable men. And here they are. Number one, it's men who run from real life conversations. All right. They can talk to you about sports till the cows come home. They can talk about everybody else and their mother and other things. But they can't um but they talk about surface stuff, but they run from conversations about their true, deep, and inner feelings or their past emotional history. Ladies, beware. All right? That's a major problem that many of you are dealing with. And before you go into a relationship, these are the signs that you need to be looking for in the guys that who's interested in you. You might be interested in him, etc. All right. So number two, second sign is they fear emotional intimacy. They fear emotional intimacy. These are men who break up when the relationship looks like it's about to go to the next level. You want to go to the next level. You think it's time to go to the next level. And as soon as you start addressing that, okay, it could be the next level just, in the dating process. You want to go from one level to the next. Or you've been together for a minute and, you're spending, ladies, you're spending all your time with this guy. He is a major priority in your life, and you've been together for a couple of years. And you think it's time to be talking about making this thing permanent. And he ought to be talking about engagement. And every time you bring it up, he either gets upset or he goes into avoidance mode. That's a major sign, ladies. That is a major sign. And many of you try to stay there and work it out and work it out and work it out to your own detriment. And you end up wasting time in a relationship that you should have ended a long time ago. All right? They fear emotional intimacy. I want to share one more with you. Point number three. They are quite often non-committal. Now, none of you should be surprised at this one, right? None of you should be surprised at the fact that they are quite often non-committal. None of you should be surprised at that. It is an issue that many guys suffer with, unfortunately. So it is definitely a major sign that you ought to be looking at and looking for. And in this type of situation with this sign, you may never be a priority in his life. He doesn't make you feel special. Okay. He kind of lumps you in with everybody else. He is afraid of commitment. These are all red flags for any woman that seeks a deep, committed, intimate relationship with a man. These are all red flags. And so, because it is Wisdom Wednesday, I have another, I have a tip that I want to share with you. And here it is. Emotionally available men communicate clearly. They can communicate their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions. They can talk to you about where they want to go in the future. They can talk to you about relationships that they were in the past and why they didn't last. They can be transparent with you. If it ended because of them, they can share that with you and let you know that, you know what, they made mistakes in the past, but they've grown. Or the other individual was the culprit as to why the relationship, whatever it is, they can have those deep emotional conversations with you. That is an emotionally available man. That's what he looks like. That's what he sounds like. All right. And that's what you ought to be looking for. You want to be in a relationship with that kind of man. Trust me, you do. Because women, you love to talk, you love to communicate. You're not satisfied with just surface stuff. And it's healthy when a man can be vulnerable and express hurts, pains, failures, disappointments, but the joy of life, the happiness, where he's going, what his dreams are, what his aspirations are. You want to have those kinds of conversations because you want to know whether this guy is the type of guy you would be willing to follow as a partner. And so please, please, please be looking for these signs. All right? You would do yourself a huge favor. Now, if you enjoy this content, please do me a favor. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. Please like, subscribe, and share this content with other women. All right? If you enjoyed it, please share it with others. And finally, I invite you to come join me on my free webinar every Thursday night. I have some women who come on, and the information that they are receiving is life changing to them. All right. And I teach a technique that is absolutely changing their lives. If you would like to join us, all you have to do is go to my website. Here it is right here. Register. I'll be on tomorrow at 6. I thought I had said earlier in the week that I wasn't going to be able. I thought I had a funeral this Thursday at 6, but actually it's not till Friday morning. So I'm free. I will be on, and you can join. Go to the website, register. I'll be notified, and then I will send you the Zoom link so you can come on and join us and be a part of that life change as well. All right. Look, hope to see you tomorrow at 6. Until then, be blessed, and I will see you on tomorrow. Bye bye now.